We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got Albuquerque taking on San Antonio. Pass to Sigma. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. So it's San Antonio now. They set the pick. Back to Reddish.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Turner with the screen. And here's Kidd from the arc. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Well, Greg, we know at his speed. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
6 to shoot. Pass to Kidd. The three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Thompson for three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Bowen. Drills it from outside.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Kidd attacking to stop the drought.
And once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Kidd with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And there's the drive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Turner with the steal. Inside. Here's Thompson.
Klay Thompson
makes it off the glass.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Embiid wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Sigma. 5 on the clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, taken away by Kidd. And now the fast break, and Embiid with the ball.
A heady defender. Kidd understands how to read opposing offenses and knows when to go for the steal. Able to get his team out in transition there.
Pass to Bowen. With 1 on the clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is.
That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Thunderous slam right there by Turner. Locked in.
Albuquerque leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Sigma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Sigma's got 7 points.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
And so here's Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Here's Simmons. Pass to Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that high.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Rice has got his second basket of the game.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
San Antonio trails by 4. Pass to Reddish. Here's Rice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid the screen. Here's Sigma. The putback. Blocker, Joel Embiid.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to Toppin. Brown outside. Top of the key. Rebound San Antonio.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Back to Kidd. Here's Sigma. And a great assist by Kidd as that. One goes in. Sigma's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Simmons. And just miss after miss right now. So it's San Antonio now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Embiid. Finish off the break. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Well, that's how you execute a break. Quickly get the ball up ahead.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Three-pointer, Kidd. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Sigma. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Toppin. Outside for Simmons. Back to Baker. Nasty move.
Vin Baker.
And the layup is up and in. Baker's got the first basket of the second half here for Albuquerque. Got a piece of it. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Down low. Got a hand on it.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Sigma. Sinks the three-pointer. Sigma's got 8 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Toppin. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Thompson. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Sigma. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points in the game so far.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it. What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Brown. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Kidd.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Outside Kidd. Buries it from three-point range. Kidd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Back to Kidd. Outside Turner. Pass to Sigma. Now here's Kidd. Launches a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Driving the lane, and it's blocked.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Kidd's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Bowen. shoots the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Rice. He has 5. There's the steal. Right side Kidd. Over Reddish. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Albuquerque trails by 9. To the left side wing. Sigma, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Bowen. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
Here is Sigma. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for San Antonio.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Embiid. Here is Sigma. It's off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side Kidd. Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
He puts in the J.
A guy whose confidence has really flourished. Turner isn't shy about stepping up.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The basket is good.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Turner outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Down he goes for 3.
Well, Bowen is such a professional, getting it done on offense when they really need it.
Embiid the screen. And it's sent back by Turner.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And so here's Albuquerque. .44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thompson, he drills the 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
lays it in off the window.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. "12 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Snatched away. Outside Kidd. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.